So I start off with which is common knowledge these days, that freshness has a very significant impact, and decreasing freshness because of poor logistical conditions can have significant adverse effect on consumer prices or human wealth. And maybe the product is perfect, it has been packaged in the right condition, but if it has not reached the consumer in the right edible, best possible condition, either the retailers are scrapping those or selling it at very discounted prices, or maybe if it reaches the consumer, there may be some contamination or something, freshness is reduced, it can have an adverse effect of human health. At the same time, there is at least in some parts of the developed world, there is a strong regulation on traceability and food security, and governments are playing active role in putting checks and balances and controls in this area. And then how do the food companies ensure that? And that's why the technology comes in. We'll look at some of those applications. Also, I think consumers are going to be increasingly, as you might have seen in other webinars and discussions through Agribusiness Academy, that consumers are going to play increasingly more sort of strong advocacy related role in food, and consumers are going to demand more information, and their preferences will be obviously based biased towards high quality products at the right prices. So as a consumer, I would like to know where this product has come from, or what kind of distribution channels it has gone through, has it been maintained in the right temperature, environmental conditions, and what is its freshness, and so on. And as a consumer, I have every right to ask about this, and this is going to be probably not so many years down the line where those kind of details needs to be provided. So in this scenario where there is strong regulation, there is a strong consumer oversight, and there is a serious threat to consumer safety or human health because of lack of freshness or lack of conditions of the product. The objective obviously is to maximize the freshness of goods through the entire distribution process, not just a single company. Some company might say, okay, I am a food processor, I have taken care of all my processes, but that's not enough. I mean, you have to really ensure that your product goes through the same stringent process throughout the distribution chains, even if multiple players are involved. And you need to watch your monitoring and controlling the right conditions so that it reaches the consumer in the right condition with maximum freshness while minimizing costs.